Sellers, have you ever wondered what's the best month to sell your home? Have you ever wondered what's the best season to sell your home? Well, stick around. I'm going to share the data that will give you the answers if you're selling a single family residential home here in Palm Coast, Florida. Tell you what, for fun, why don't you write down what month you think is the best month to sell your home and what season you think is the best season to sell your home, and we'll see how close you are to the answers at the end of this video. Hey everybody, my name's Tony again with RE/MAX Land Professionals Guarantee.com, results that move you. Today we're going to be looking over different graphs and different key points, which at the end of this video will show the best month and the best season to sell your single family residential home here in the beautiful Palm Coast, Florida area. So first and foremost, I want to let you know that all the data I collected and the data you're going to see on these graphs is data collected over the past 10 years, so from 2013 to 2022. Okay, the first graph I'd like to share is the amount of new listings that hit the market on a monthly basis. As you can see, the month with the highest number of new listings is March with 2,956. For the most part, this number decreases by 324 by October with 2,632 new listings, and from October to December, there is a huge decrease of 785 new listings by December. That has the lowest number of new listings, or the lowest amount of new competition for your home hitting the market at 1,847. All right, so our next category will be the number of active listings per month. From this graph, you can see that June had the most active listings over the past 10 years with 12,334 active listings. And again, we can see a continuous drop of 1,620 active listings to hit the year's low in December with 10,714 active listings. So this graph shows December having the least amount and June having the most amount of overall competition for your home. So obviously, the amount of competition that's on the market when you go to sell your home is a big indicator of the best time to sell your home, right? So what else is a big indicator? Well, the amount of people buying homes will be next in line. From this graph, you can see that January traditionally has the lowest number of home sales with 1,394, with a huge bump of 677 home sales heading into the spring with a total of 2,071. The high in this category would be July with 2,208 and another sharp increase of 249 sold listings from November to December. So what about price? Knowing which month normally fetches the highest price throughout the year would be a factor too, right? Well, let's take a look at the median sales price over the last 10 years. Again, this is from 2013 to 22. The low would be January with an accumulative median sales price of $2,006,980. So if you want to see the actual median sales price of January over 10 years, you would take that number and divide it by 10, which gives you $200,698. Nevertheless, January gets you the lowest sales price throughout the year, and December gets you the highest median sales price of $232,462, which is $31,764 over the January median sales price. Or a better way to look at it would be 16% difference. Pretty big difference, right? Okay, let's look at some percentages. First, let's look at the percentage of sales compared to new listings that hit the market each month. As you can see, January had the lowest number of sales compared to new listings at 49%, and December tops all of them with 105%, meaning traditionally December has more sales than new listings that hit the market. Another graph you might find interesting is the percentage of active listings versus the number of sales sold each month over the past 10 years. Again, January finds itself with the lowest percentage with 12%, and July being the highest with selling 19% of its inventory. So let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Remember at the beginning of this video, I asked you to write down which month you thought would be the best month to sell your home and which season would be the best season for you to sell your home. Well, here's where you can compare your answers to my data. Okay, so from the results of all the data we reviewed, starting from the number of new listings that hit the market, the number of active listings, the number of sold listings, the median sales price, the percentage of new listings sold, all the way to the percentage of active listings sold. The number one month to sell your single family residential home here in Palm Coast, Florida would be, drum roll please, December. All right, that's right. If you wrote down December, you would be 100% correct, which is kind of a big surprise, even to me. As we're going over all these charts and graphs, you probably had an idea already that January would come in last at number 12, and you can see the rest of the results on this graph. All right, so with that said, what is the best season to sell your home? Well, if you said spring, you would be absolutely wrong. Summer came in number 1, fall came in number 2, spring came in 3, and winter came in dead last at 4. So if you wrote down summer, congratulations, give yourself a pat on the back, give yourself a handshake because you are absolutely correct. All right, well that about wraps it up. I appreciate each and every one of you for watching my video to the end. I hope you took something away from this video because I know I did. All right, my name's Tony Guerin with RE/MAX Select Professionals, guarantee.com, results that move you. Getting pretty good at it, all right? I hope you're all having a very blessed day. And my challenge for you today is to go out there and make somebody smile. Take care, Flagler.